Nara Lokesh, Minister of Information Technology, Human Resources, Communications and Real-Time Governance. Lokesh, thank you so much for joining us. That's a huge portfolio you've got there. And clearly you are a busy man. And I have to dive in straight into the first big story that we're going to be talking about. Google's investment into Andhra Pradesh, 88,000 crores in the next 3 years. And, you've been talking about pitching Vizag as an AI city. Tell us some more about, what went behind the scenes in convincing Google to come on board? Because there is a lot of competition. You have competition with Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. There are other states that promise also an ecosystem, which is where talent is concerned, where a supply chain is concerned. Mm. So what went into convincing Google into coming and investing in Andhra Pradesh?
Well, in Andhra Pradesh, we have a double-engine bullet train.
Okay.
So if you look at it, it's been a great relationship between the state government and the central government. We are able to not only provide best-in-class incentives, but we're also able to help in terms of creating policies and any changes that is required at the central government level.
Okay.
So we are able to lead these conversations from the front. So if you look at it, our first meeting with Google was way back in September 2024.
Okay.
Where I hosted them in Visakhapatnam over lunch, drove them down personally to show them where they can do their data center. And then I followed it up with my visit to their HQ and continued our conversations at the central government level, got a lot of clarity on various points. And then here we are, a year later, grounding India's largest FDI investment ever.
India's largest FDI investment ever since liberalization.
Absolutely.
So that's quite an accomplishment. What are the key things that Google has asked for when it comes to you? What are the terms of engagement that have been discussed and agreed upon?
So if you look at it from an incentive package, end of the day, every state is competing and we are going to compete on the incentive package in that sense. But what got us talking even more is the changes that is required at the central government level, at the policy level interventions, right?
Interesting.
How would you define permanent establishment? How do you look at data that comes in, gets processed and then goes out? How do you look at data embassies? So these were the questions that we were able to answer, which no other state was able to answer. Because again, in Andhra, we have a double-engine bullet train working.
So what are the changes that we can expect coming in from the center? Where the changes that you've promised Google, the double-engine bullet train, what are the changes that we can hope going forward to enable this investment to come and really be a transformative effect, not only for Andhra Pradesh but even for India?